Hey everybody, welcome back. And are we done talking about the American Express Gold Card refresh? Videos don't seem to say so, but I'm here to not talk about that anymore. Let's jump into tidbits. We've got some travel related tidbits. We've got one card to highlight. We're actually going to jump to the card right now. That is the United Explorer card. It has a special offer that is apparently being provided through United representatives, but Danny the Deal Guru's website has a way to sidestep that to get up to 85,000 United miles on $3,000 in spend. So it's a tranched offer, but the tranche is super simple. You get 80,000 miles for spending $3,000 in the first 3 months of opening the card. If you add an authorized user to the card, you get an additional 5,000 miles. $95 annual fee. This is the first annual fee card in the United lineup. It is the next card up from the United Gateway card. As a Chase card, it is beholden to Chase's rule. I don't want to keep saying it, but yeah, you know what I mean. Card earns pretty well, 2 times miles on United purchases, hotel stays, dining, including eligible delivery services. You get $120 on Global Entry, TSA PreCheck, and Nexus starting on October 1st, $100 prior to that. You can earn PQPs every $500 you spend, up to 1,000 PQPs a year. First check bag for you and a companion. You get passes to the United Club, 2 passes to the United Club every year. $100 value on the passes, $50 a pop. So there you go. United Club card, 80,000 point offer. You can get up to 85,000. Follow the link on the Danny the Deal Guru website to get those. Next up, Hilton is starting to integrate their Graduate and Nomad hotel purchases. They are starting to show bookable Graduate and Nomad hotels. I'm going to share the link at Danny the Deal Guru down below. But they purchased Graduate hotels earlier this year, much like their purchases of Autocamp or their partnership with Autocamp and their partnership with SLH. You'll get full benefits. You'll be able to book with points. Your gold and diamond status will be shown. The Graduate hotel that is currently available is the Graduate Ann Arbor. Graduate hotels tend to be around major universities, or at least in major college towns. They're aimed more at beginning like Gen Z, early or like late millennials. So if you fit that demographic, these hotels are sort of catered to that demographic. But if you want to check them out, it shouldn't be a problem. In New York City, the Graduate Hotel is on Roosevelt Island. Really interesting hotel. I really want to check it out just because you would have Manhattan on one side and you'd have Brooklyn, Queens on the other to look at. It's a really interesting space to put a hotel, and one that I'll probably try to find my way to at some point. See what we can do there. But Graduate and Nomad are starting to integrate into the Hilton system as well, and you should be able to use free night certificates and things like that at the Graduate and Nomad locations going forward. Speaking of hotels that had recent integrations, we're going to go over to Hyatt. Hyatt and the Mr. and Mrs. Smith group have launched a new partnership with Under Canvas. Under Canvas is similar to Autocamp. It is a sort of glamping type booking service, or glamping type, I guess, hotel service. They are in national parks. You can book at Moab, Zion, a couple of other national parks. It's under Mrs. or Mrs. Smith, so the limitations there are going to be dynamic award availability. You will be able to earn points through booking with your World of Hyatt points, with your World of Hyatt cards, full 9 points per dollar, 5 times base, 4 times bonus, so 9 times points in total. So that works out pretty well there. But they are dynamically priced, so your mileage is definitely going to vary on those. And your status may not be recognized with Mr. and Mrs. Smith properties. One of the biggest downsides of that purchase. Now, we've talked about some credit cards. We've talked about some hotels. Let's move to the air, because Southwest has dropped some bombshells today. Southwest did report lower profits than expected. Every low-cost carrier is reporting lower profits. Low-cost carriers are hurting badly right now. Whether it's Southwest, it's JetBlue. JetBlue is it's Spirit, Frontier, Allegiant, Sun Country. Fuel prices are a huge problem. Maintaining their schedules is something of a problem. It's just everything is hurting them. But Southwest has announced a couple of other things besides their lower profits. One, you can purchase Southwest A-List Elite status if you have earned 3,000 tier qualifying points to date. You can purchase up to 35,000 points to get you A-List Elite status. So the price of these is going to range from $175 for 1,000 TQPs up to 35,000 TQPs, which would cost you $2,190. If you want to spend $2,190 to get up to A-List status with Southwest, that is your choice. This promotion runs through August 22nd of this year, and you'll hold the status until December 31st of 2025. Why would you want A-List status? Well, typically it would be priority boarding and things like that, but also you'll be able to use your A-List status with Southwest's next announcement, which is Southwest is planning on bringing premium and assigned seating to its fleet. Now, it doesn't state when this will be occurring, but you will be able to do premium seating on Southwest, and you'll be able to do assigned seats on Southwest. So for years, Southwest has been the airline known for the most derisive way to say cattle call, where you have no assigned seat. You sort of just end up where you end up. You can purchase 2 seats if you are a larger person, but this is going to be rolling out over time. It does not say when to expect assigned seats, but Southwest is working on doing a whole new cabin outlay. So I would assume that would be launching with that new cabin as they retrofit that cabin either into existing planes or they start rolling out new planes as well. And they're going to use those new planes for red-eye services. So they're going to be offering red-eye service from Phoenix to Baltimore is one route, Las Vegas to Baltimore, Los Angeles to Baltimore, Las Vegas to Orlando, and Los Angeles to Orlando. Sorry, it's 3 Western airports, 2 Eastern airports. But if you are in Baltimore, Las Vegas, Los Angeles, Orlando, or Phoenix, you will have access to red eyes through Southwest. So nice savings. You can get an assigned seat, and with your A-List status, get on the plane even faster. So Southwest is doing a whole overhaul to their system. Pretty interesting, pretty impressive. And we're going to do 2 more quick stories. We're going to stay in the air for one. Air Canada has now announced that they're going to allow you to book Eurowings flights in Europe with Air Canada Aeroplan points. Eurowings is a subsidiary of Lufthansa, but they do inter-European flights. So think Paris to Dusseldorf or Paris to, Lodz? I forget how the Polish pronounce it. Paris to Prague, Paris to Pilsen. I keep using Paris, but Eurowings could also be flying out of Frankfurt or Bonn or Hamburg or Munich. Any of those. So you'll be able to use your Aeroplan points to book on Eurowings, either starting now or starting soon. But that is a new feature for Aeroplan points. And then going back to hotels, I did miss one story that I wanted to bring up. IHG has their ambassador status, which you can purchase for about $200 a year. That price is going up to $225 a year. Just is what it is. It seems to be in demand enough that IHG is going to raise the price starting in October. So we're just going to put that out there. But that's going to do it for this episode. If you like what I do, hit the like and subscribe button down below. Check out the Stack Your Points podcast that I do with Call Me Lonnie, Do You Take Cards, and Tariq. There are a number of ways to support me outside of YouTube. Referrals, I have a Linktree link in my pinned comment. A couple other referrals down there as well through Bitly links. Check out my Ko-fi or buy me a coffee if you want to become a Tidbit collector. I have a new membership tier that is $2.99. Still working on some of the exclusives, but I plan on doing some videos that I don't think will perform particularly well on YouTube behind there, if you're interested, and maybe some monthly Q&A. I'm still working out some of the kinks there, but $2.99 if you're interested. If not, no problem. I thank you in advance if you join. But yeah, that's going to do it for this one. If you like what I do, hit the like and subscribe button down below. check out these two videos that are going to come up, and a link to stack your points will be in the top corner as well. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.